Jackson Podcast.
Good morning. What's going on with y'all, man? What's really, really good, man? Hit the like button, help me trigger the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, thanks to all the new subscribers, the OGs, for still being here and still supporting the channel and my rhetoric and the foolishness that I be spewing. You know, I always like to keep it real, give my thoughts on our people, our plight, what we going through, how we can, make it out. This video, Pastor, hold on, James David Manning, it's been going viral lately, super viral. And I just wanted to react to it. A whole race built nothing. Basically, that sums up everything that I caught from listening to this. It's just a 6-minute piece. I'm going to play it in totality before I give a take. But I feel like this is 13 years old. I feel like the algorithm pushed it to the forefront because people been talking about black fatigue. Tell me in the comment section below what's y'all thoughts on black fatigue. Are y'all tired of black? Are y'all tired of this type of commentary about black this, black that, black history, black bliggity, black, everything? So we get ready to get into the video. I'm gonna give my take, and I just want to discuss it with y'all and learn with y'all, man. Let's go.
Here, I'm not gonna be much longer with y'all. I understand we need to move beyond color. I'm not about that, but y'all raised it. If you start it, I'll end it for you. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. But we got a problem. Black people got a problem. Now we can move to color blindness and always look at the man by the content of his character, never the color of his skin. I'm down for that. You get my vote. Yay and amen. I'm for that. But before we get there, we need to hear some truth. Black people and white folk. Black people got a problem. And it's a God problem. When black people see the world, I don't care. You can train them. You can train a black man to be a physician. You can train him to be an astrophysicist. You can train him to be a lawyer, but you can't train him to understand the world. He doesn't know. I'm telling you. There's not 2 cents worth of difference between a mass murderer. There's not 2 cents of difference between a petty thief that's locked away in prison than a black doctor when it comes to understanding the world. Listen, you listen to me. We got to deal with this. And we need to begin to acknowledge it, talk about it, ask God to help us, because only God can help black people where they are. Black people had Africa, that big old continent over there. They never built one boat that was seaworthy, not one. There's not one monument in Africa, in all of Africa. I know you're talking about Egypt. Egypt is not Africa. There are no great cities that were built. Even before the first colonization of white people coming to the shores of Africa or the slave ships, black men built nothing. No sewer system, no houses above one level, and none of them made out of stone. All of them made out of grass and wood. Black men, before the white man ever got to Africa. The worst thing that could ever happen to South Africa was when they gave it to Nelson Mandela and black folk. That was a great nation. Now, notwithstanding apartheid was wrong, we all know it's wrong. I'm against it. There should have been some other resolution, though, than turning it over to Nelson Mandela. Disease, AIDS, and crime is running wild in Johannesburg. They're killing one another over there. They're dying of sickness. The government is mismanaged. The people who ran the nation are now leaving the nation because black folk don't know how to run no nation. They don't know how, and we need to admit it. I know you don't like it, but you need to stop shucking and jiving. We got a problem. Nigeria produces oil every year, yet the children over there are hungry and pot-bellied and walking barefoot. We got a problem. You talk about the Hutus and the Tutsis. Look what's going on in Zimbabwe now with Mugabe. We got a problem, black folk. And forget about Zimbabwe and South Africa, Nigeria. Look at what y'all have done in Harlem. You can't even hold on to Harlem. We got a problem. Black folk don't understand the world. You can get mad with me all you want. You can say what you, but you can't prove me wrong. Now, I'm not saying this because I hate black folk. I'm saying it because I love you enough to tell the truth. And the only person going to ever help us get out of the situation is going to be God. There's something wrong with the black man's mind. There's something wrong with his mind. He does not understand the world. He doesn't. I don't care if he learned medicine. He doesn't understand the world. He can't even hold on to Harlem. When he was here, he moved out. We got to talk to the Lord. People, we got to talk to God. And black women, Shirley Chisholm, Harriet Tubman, Coretta King, one of her boys. Yeah, okay, then we got a black president. But you black women, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all gonna let that white woman, what's wrong with you black women voting for Barack? Don't you understand? It should have been a black room if you're gonna have a black president. What's wrong with you? Y'all ain't got no sense, you black women. Your men treat you like the dogs, like your dogs. They walk all over you. They make you pay the bills at home, and then the preachers pimp you in the churches and make you pay the bills. Y'all crazy black women buying these black men private jets, the tune of $50 million for a nigga to ride around in a private jet. And you talk about, look at our pastor. What's wrong with y'all women? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And what's wrong with a black man that would take that kind of money out of a poor neighborhood and buy himself a private jet? What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy. Black people, let me tell y'all something. If you don't ever hear me say preach again, they can kill me tomorrow. But let me tell you something. We're not going to ever get anywhere until we look into the mind of a black man. He doesn't think correctly. I don't care what he is. He can be a doctor. He can be an astrophysicist. The nigga ain't got no sense. You talk to him. You talk to a black man. He doesn't understand the world. He's never built anything. The most the black people have ever done, they did it here in America under white people's help. When they were in Africa, they didn't do nothing.
I don't agree with everything, but that brother was barbecuing some shit. You know, black. Let's start there. We are the only nation that identify with the people of the nation as a color. Other people identify with tribes. That's the reason why I respect the Hebrew Israelites, because they go to the biblical root based upon the 12 tribes of Israel. Other places, they know their nationality, they know their lineage, they don't identify with black. So by us not even knowing who we are as a people, including white folk, it's gonna always be some confusion. Now, and I took some notes. I took a lot of notes. He said Africa didn't build one boat, one monument. And educate me, y'all. How is Egypt not Africa? It's connected to the continent. I always thought Egypt was Africa. What makes it different? It's connected to the continent. Educate me. I need to be educated on that. What one thing he said though that really stood out to me, because I look at today. Y'all can go in on me or whatever about this, but he said government mismanagement. Black folk don't know how to run a nation in leadership. When we look at leadership in the black community, not the community in black cities, because forget the community for a minute. Let's look at the leadership in Chicago. You know what's crazy about this though? They call them black people, but those people aren't originally or foundationally to America. Those people have, like the man in Maryland, I forgot his name, but he denied reparations. He has roots outside of America. The mayor in Chicago, roots outside of America. Mayor Bass in LA, you know, roots. She's not black. These people that's running these places are not black. Eric Adams, roots outside of America. He's not fully foundational to the land. And these are the people that's representing us. And look at their cities. They have to be obedient to the power structure. Whatever the crackers tell them to do, they got to do it. Or you can't be in leadership. So, and then I look at the other nations, what he was talking about Africa, not built nothing, didn't build no boats, disease running rampant. Africa got the most natural resources and don't know how to monetize it. It's sick when you think about it in our reality. And you know what was crazy? I'm gonna wrap it up. I got two more takes I want to say. When he started talking about black women funding the black church and the black pastor, whew, making these niggas multi-millionaires, taking the money out the hood, Creflo Dollar begging and whining and crying for a jet. And you telling the people, you on the pulpit telling the people you got a tithe, give 10%, give more. Don't you want to see your pastor shine and all of that? And you taking money out the community, but not building no structure in the community, in real estate, owning the community or property, no pharmacies and none of that stuff in those communities. No black banks that they funding in. He buying a jet and a Maybach. And that's who y'all go to church with. He knows the Bible. He know it for yourself. Go sit at home and read it, man. Just because you want to get in there with Sarah and get you some weenie and get a husband, and you want to get fresh on Sunday to be cute to make it look like you're popping and you got it going on. Man, go learn that Bible for yourself, man. Real talk. So you'll know that you ain't black. You're a part of a tribe. Go research that history. We see Trump trying to do what he doing. I put a video out yesterday about the removal of history. And this is why we have these problems right here, because people don't know their history, they don't know who they is, and they don't know what they represent. I could be wrong in all of this. Educate me. Put me up on game if what I'm saying is crazy. The last thing, hmm, he be going in on Barack too. After I seen this, I looked at more of his videos, and he was going crazy. He said, I'm not a black man, I'm American. And also, what's crazy, you don't have a black president if it didn't come from a black womb. That was powerful, man. We got to stop identifying with what they tell us is black or what is. It's just a lot of confusion going on, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. But that mama ain't black, that's powerful. He ain't come up out that black womb. What's your thoughts about this brother, man? This video going viral a decade later or 12, 13 years later, whatever it was. And what's your thoughts about everything that he said? How did it strike your emotion, or did it even make you feel anything? Is this something that you been on? Because in the community, I defend us as a whole. I feel like it's a lot of circumstances and it's a lot of stances that black men make and make bad decisions that causes a lot of this stuff. But we living in trying times, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to my show. Hit the like button, help me trigger the algorithm. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna chop it up, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace, love, plenty of abundance. Make sure you go get you some money, and I'm gone. Chill.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.